Hello there. It seems you really like country dancing. It's so funny. Some of the texts are hilarious. So great. So come light your candle. So just sitting in and just, setting that some part of you or someone you know who just needs a little bit more support right now. Intention, and then just, whatever that intention is, that commitment, that perseverance, that light. Taking your oil. As I said yesterday, I continue to consider the intentions as I do this as well. And just rubbing it down. Just having gratitude for all of this. So beautiful. Nice. So come lie. Oh, come rest into child's pose. And so your arms are long, your head is down. And just let that settle. I was feeling the class that we did yesterday, all day yesterday in my shoulders. I was like, wow, that was really amazing. And so right now, as you rest here, can you feel the echoes of the movement you did yesterday? Whether that be that you dug the garden, you walked, you cycled, whatever it might be, just feel into your body. Noticing what is in this moment. Nice. And then reaching your hands forward, just rounding your back and arching your back. Rounding your back and arching your back. One more time, rounding your back and arching your back. Nice. So rising up on your knees and tuck your toes under so your toes are standing. And then bring your hands to your hips and just squeeze through the buttocks. And when you squeeze through the buttocks, the front of your hips engage a little bit more. So just feel that. Relax your bum, squeeze through your bum, and naturally your tailbone tucks a little bit forward. Also, it protects just what's going on in your pelvis and your lower back. And then turn and point towards your left foot. Nice. And then just turn and point towards your right foot. Maybe your feet flatter, nicer. See which one you like. Right now this morning, I like my toes down. And just point. And no stress, kind of like this sense of fluidly pointing. And as you point, begin to notice the sensations in the deep of your belly. So you're going slowly. You're listening to your body. and you're pointing and you're hearing like, oh, there's the front of my belly. And there's the other side of the front of my belly. And there's the deep of my psoas and down into my leg and the front of my pelvis, my rib cage. Nice. And then a gentle elephant. So bring your right arm across and feel, again, the sides of the belly, the front of the hips, and then a gentle elephant the other way. Nice. And just glide from one side. If you're not lifting your arms, then just turn. If you are lifting your arms, then come into elephant gently, one way. And you're just hearing, like, how do I map my belly here? How do I hear my belly? Nice. So come lie on your back, all the way down. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Nice. Arms are long beside you. And then pushing your feet down into the floor, lift up your hips. Squeezing through your bum will again engage the front of your hips, front of your thighs. And then roll down along your spine. And again, push down into your feet. Rise. And then lowering down. And as you travel up and down, how is this? How does it feel in the front of your belly now? Even though we're doing a very similar movement, because of gravity, maybe you feel it more in the bum, more in the shoulders, more in the spine than the belly muscles. Just notice how you feel this movement. Nice. And then draw your right knee up onto your chest. Arms are still long beside you. Maybe your elbows are bracing even. And then just lift your hips up off the floor. So now you're probably feeling a little bit more of the abdominal muscles. Lift your hips up, lowering down. Lift your hips up, lowering down. One more time. Lift your hips up, lowering down. Other side. Left knee lifts, rising up, lowering down, rising up, lowering down. Rising up. Feel the deep of your belly, the front of your thigh, your rib cage. What is happening here? Up and lowering down. Nice. Bring your arms wide into a T. Feet are hip distance apart and just glide your knees from side to side. Down towards the right and down towards the left. Nice. Right and left. Nice. So the next time you go to the right, bend your left elbow and then glide your left hand over towards the right side. And then draw the left knee up and pull the left elbow back. And so left hand forward, left foot back, left elbow back, left knee forward. So I've really turned my chest and my head towards the right here. And I feel like my left side is like a little engine. It's like tick, 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 tick. So as it goes back, ka-chink. As it goes forward, ka-chink. And just hear that. There's a sense of a rhythm or a flow or a sense of there's a pattern to this. And we're repeating a pattern. We're hearing the pattern. Nice. All the way back to center. Other side. Drop your knees down towards the left. Draw your right knee up. And then bend your right elbow and reach your right hand forward. Bring your right foot back. And so your head is turned towards the left. Your chest is turned towards the left, more or less. And now your elbow goes back. Your knee goes forward. Foot goes back, hand goes forward. You're just hearing the engine of the right side of your body. So when we're walking, this is, I can never remember the exact name for this. This is bilateral, cross body. So when your right foot goes forward, when you're walking, your left shoulder pulls back. It's just one of those things. We have a rotational core, which engages and allows us to balance as we walk. Come all the way to your back and just pause there. Nice. Roll all the way over. And then come up to stand with your elbows on your knees. And your feet are hip distance apart. This is floor cleaning. So you have something in your right hand or even water whooshing, we could call it. It's like, so imagine there's a bathtub in front of you, and you need to whoosh the water from the right side to the left. And so do you do it so do it a few times where nothing else moves except for your right arm. So you're whooshing and your arm is moving. So whoosh, it's a whoosh, it's a whoosh. And then move so that your whole body starts to help it. So as my right hand goes towards the left, my torso also moves with it. So it's like my torso is moving and my arm is moved by my torso. So now it's like, oh, that's interesting. Nice, other side. Left hand to the floor. Move nothing else except for your arm. Across, across, across. It's very kind of mechanical. And now you're going to whoosh. So as you bring your hand from left to right, your whole torso begins to whoosh the water for you. You're like whoosh, whoosh, and whoosh. Nice. Step your right foot a little bit more towards the right. And then whoosh water from right to left. And really feel like your body is helping you now. So there's no just one arm, your arm is moving. It's like you're leaning into that left elbow and you're whooshing and you're trying to go even faster. You're like, oh my God, I gotta get the water to go. I feel like I'm like 5 years old on a beach playing with sandcastles. Oh no, water. You know the way I used to guide the water? Nice. Other side, left hand, whoosh. And you're really using that elbow on your knee to stabilize you. And it gives you a certain stability and a power to whoosh even greater. So stay there or step your left foot out to the side and whoosh from one side to the other side. So now your water's all confused, but that's okay. So now as you go, you're trying to reach as far to the sides that you're going towards. So like you're shoo, cha-funk, cha-fing, cha-fing. And then next time you reach towards the left, pause there. And then, so floor cleaning turned into water whooshing. Oh, good. I got loads of suggestions over the last few days for names of postures. It's very hilarious. So yes, I welcome suggestions. And then bring both elbows to your knees and then walk your feet back towards each other. Nice, and come all the way up to stand. Nice. So come, if you have a wall to hold on to, then do, but you can be far enough away from the wall that your arm is straightish, or else hold on to the side of a couch or something, okay? And you're going to let your left leg swing. So you can do it with your hand on the wall or not, and notice what your arms do. Your knee can be bent because otherwise you have to hike your hip up. So kind of swing your leg back and have a bit of momentum. You can hold on to the wall as you do it. And as you swing your leg back, notice how your arm goes forward. And just notice. And the opposite arm goes back. And notice. So when we were lying on the floor there earlier and we were doing is it propeller I call that one? We were doing something like this. So bend your knee a little bit more and bend your elbow. And maybe you keep your right hand on the wall, you keep it still. And we're doing propellers in the air. Woohoo! Propellers. And just feel that. Nice, other side. Left foot swings. Oh, right foot, sorry, right foot. You're leaning on the wall or not. Really, it's very easy. Both of them are very good. So swinging. And when your foot goes back, kind of kick it back a little bit more. And you're noticing your belly is opening when you do that, your hip is opening, but your back feels safe and well. So don't do anything that doesn't feel safe and well. And let your right arm move like a little piston or a little engine. And then bend your knee a little bit more, bend your elbow. And maybe you just feel that sense of when your knee goes back, your elbow goes forward. And when your knee goes forward, your elbow goes back. I just feel it. Woohoo! Oh, light is so odd. This thing, we get taken down all these amazing little avenues. So stand to the front of your mat. And just stand tall. Just feel all that whooshing, water whooshing, standing propellers. And just feel it in your body. And just let all of that settle. So if the windows are open, I didn't open the windows today, it's so cold outside, but the geese are like screaming their heads off this morning. So there will be more and more goose action during classes in the next little while. They're really up to spring hijinks out there. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back and just pause there. Drop your right knee to the floor. Be light into your fingers, pull your left elbow back and then rise into bow and arrow. Draw up, face your palms towards the ceiling, pull back into slingshot. Rise, looking up. Nice. Bring your left forearm down, right hand to your hip, lean into your hips. Nice. Bring your right hand down, twist. So bring your left hand to your knee, turn your chest towards the left. You can stay there. You can bring your fingers to your shoulder and then dial in your twist and lift. You can stay there or you can lift your back knee. You choose the distance you want to go to. Drop your knee to the floor, bend your elbow, bring your hand down, bring both knees together. From here, lower down, all the way to the floor. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Look away down the beach. Really feel there's an action in your spine. There's an engagement which is seeking to look further. Lower your head down and then bring your hand to the right. Look. Coming down. Look. Both elbows to the floor or both hands to the floor, pushing back and pushing all the way back. Just find your length. Notice where your shoulders are. Nice. Stretch the right foot up towards the ceiling and then bend your knee and bring your right foot forward. Drop your left knee to the floor and bring both hands to your front knee. Reach the left hand across into elephant. So left hand travels across into elephant and just feel the side of your body on the left opening. Nice. And then bring your left hand down to your knee and reach the right hand across and feel the right side of your body opening. So you can keep your hands on your knee or you can swing the left hand over and then you reach back and I kind of hold on to something back here on my right thigh. Hold on to my right thigh maybe and then swing in the other direction. The thigh on this side is easier to grab. And just begin to move your movement as you do elephant to the right and elephant to the left. Elephant to the right. Elephant to the left. Feel your belly. How does your belly feel as you do this? Are you hearing your body? Or are you creating a shape more so than a feeling? So you should be following your wellness, following the sense of your body as you move. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor, bring both knees back, and then rise up. So you're kneeling, and somebody hands you a bowl of water. They go, oh, here. And you're like, oh, great, thank you. So you grab a bowl of water from above you, and you really slowly start to bring it down because you know it's really full. And then you have to get it down to the floor and feel what you have to do to get a really full bowl of water to the floor. And so as you come down, notice that it's probably straight in front of your face, okay? Come halfway up and try and bring it a little bit further away. And suddenly you're like, whoa, I can't really reach that far away from me here and try and put something down without spilling. Right, slowly coming up. Reach up, grab another bowl of water. And slowly coming down. Try and reach a little bit further forward as you come down. How would you put that down? Well, slowly rolling up. No bowl of water. Grab another one. And bring it down. How would you bring this down? A little bit further away again. Like, whoa, how would you? Nice. Hands to the floor. Get rid of your bowls of water. And stretch back into your downward dog. Nice. Walk forward with your feet all the way to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, drop your left knee to the floor. From here, bring your right elbow back into bow and arrow, rise. Turn your palms, reach forward with your slingshot. Look up, reach up towards the ceiling. Bring your right elbow down to your right thigh. Bring your left hand to your hip, lean into your hips. Bring the left hand to the floor, right hand to your knee, stay there. Or dial in your twist, reaching up. Or lift your back knee off the floor. Nice. Bend your elbow, bring your hand down, step back. Lower yourself all the way down. Nice. Elbows to the floor, rise, look way down the beach. And lowering down. Left. Lowering down. And right. Lowering down. Keep your elbows on the floor or push your hands down, reverse. Push all the way back, downward dog. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward. And if you want, you can rise up, step your left foot forward, and then bring both hands to your front knee. And just do elephant. Gentle elephant in the beginning, so you're just listening to what's possible. And then begin to swing, perhaps. As you swing, you're still listening to your body, hearing the realms of wellness. As you reach, as you roll, as you swing into elephant. One more time each side. Nice. Come all the way down. Bring both knees back. Come sit on your bum all the way down. I've kind of run out of time. I got really into propellers today. So we're going to do a little bit of dancing. So walk your bum forward. And as you walk your bum forward, notice what your shoulders do to help you. And kind of exaggerate it, okay? And then walk your bum back and notice what your shoulders and your bent elbows do to help you. Nice. And then walk yourself forward. Really exaggerate your arms, like you're power walking. And then back. Make sure you have good elastic on your trousers as you go back. One more time. Walk forward. Really exaggerate your arms. You're like power walking. And then back. Great. Give into a cross-legged position. And just close your eyes. Maybe just bring your hands to your heart. So it's been a whole week since we talked about hope molecules. You know, light hope molecules, intention, and a commitment to wellness, to being in your body. And just feel your heartbeat beneath your hands. Let's turn your head to the left and have a slight smile on your face. And turn your head to the right and have a slight smile on your face. Nice, and come back to center. Great, how wonderful. God, I feel like we moved in every direction there. So I'll see you all tomorrow. So wonderful, how amazing. And I'm going to blow out my candle now. So great. So I always forget to say this, but the yoga is always freely available, and it will always be freely available. But your contribution makes it sustainable. So it'd be really great if you are enjoying this, if you are getting benefit. At the end, there's a little text picture that I'll put up, and it's 10 euros per month, which is really reasonable, really amazing. So great, be good. I'll see you all tomorrow. Be well, keep dancing.